At some point in my own journey, I began to really want to understand how things fit together. And a lot of the spiritual traditions were pointing towards some sort of unified system, but it wasn't something I could ever see. And as you go through all the different spiritual traditions, you start to see things that are similar, and you see things that are different. But one of the things that seems to be the same is the concept of values. And that all of the spiritual masters in some way are saying, live these values, live by these values, and your life will be different. And they also ask for a connection to spirit. And so, in my own work, I've been looking at how the mind relates to this. Why is it that we seem to be so out of balance? Why is it that our society seems to be insane? And the deeper you peer, the more you explore, you really have to come to a higher and higher understanding over a longer period of time of what we're involved in. And there's a lot of deception, there's a lot of lies about our history and about who we are. And so anyone who's exploring this territory has to get good at sifting. And there's a lot of people on the planet right now sifting. And there's a lot of very intelligent people putting a lot of attention upon sifting. And as these people begin to share knowledge more and begin to put the pieces of the puzzle together, our whole race, our whole species will become to understand better what we're involved in. Systems thinking, or the ability to relate concepts together into larger and larger wholes, and to see how they break down into parts and to find the relationships between, is a different type of thinking than normal, linear, sequential thinking. It's seeing the whole and the parts. And so, however you're trained, however you think, however you organize your inner world, has a huge impact on how you see the world. And so the different religions organize the mind in a certain way to have a certain impact. And some of the religions are there for enlightenment, and some of the religions seem to be more for control. And so you have to sift what is true and what isn't within these things. And so right now on the internet, we're sifting, we're seeing, we're looking, we're wondering who each other is. And I just want to show you this is who I am. And some really interesting things were discovered in this journey. And I want to share them, and this is my way of doing so. It may not seem normal, but it isn't. But to the honest seeker, to the person who wants to learn, I want you to have this as a gift. And this is my way of doing it. So my name is Elijah of the clan of Ignatieff, and welcome. We're going to have a good time.